Add SSSniperWolf to the list right next to Belle Delphine of women gamers I didn't expect to be from the United Kingdom. Yeah, I bet you didn't think that that was what I was gonna say, you weirdo. Hi again, guys, and welcome back to a glorified reaction video. Today, the person whose hard work I'm going to be leeching off of is world-famous face maker SSSniperWolf. Well, she's famous for making the same 2 or 3 faces for the last half a decade, but like, same. If it works, it works. I'm not gonna hate, because if I did, then I would have to make new ones too. SSniperWolf is one of the most influential creators on the internet. She has made the rounds into every corner of social media, and today I'd like to have a little fun by looking at some of those things with you. And to give you an idea of just how famous she is, if I spell SSniperWolf with no spaces and 1 S on Google Docs, it autocorrects to SSniperWolf with 3 S's. This makes me so sad because I don't think Kwite is ever going to autocorrect to Kwite, but you guys know the drill. Before we get into any of that, I'm gonna have to vaguely threaten you with bodily harm, murder, or worse if you don't subscribe with notifications on, because roughly half of you watching aren't. Just save me the trouble of giving you a pseudo-death threat and yourself the stress of having your life threatened, and hit that sub button with notifs on if you haven't already. Now, SSniperWolf has watched a lot of things, and something she's watched a lot of is DarMan. She's watched so much, in fact, she accidentally found herself in some of them.
Okay, I'm landing at that house.
Cool. Landing at the house next to you. Whoa, there are a lot of comments coming in. You should read some of them.
Okay, so the premise of this is the kid is a streamer named Psycho Mantis who's really big right now because she plays with SSniperWolf, and she is both loved and bullied at school for this. But the idea that she's a famous enough streamer to collab with a 30 million subscriber YouTube channel, but still needs to be told on the spot, hey, you should read your chat, is so funny. You know who doesn't need to be told to read chat? Me, at twitch.tv/Kwite, where I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That was the easiest plug of my career.
We watched you play Among Us last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I can't believe no one guessed you were the imposter. I told you it was gonna be Psycho Mantis.
Among Us. I could never escape. This is my life now. But basically, this guy's whole deal is he's bullying Sam because he's jealous, and then he follows her to her stream to say even meaner things to her in chat. And it's up to old SSniperWolf to comfort her streaming apprentice and tell her how it is in these Twitch streets.
GameRatJoe12 says, hey wannabe gamer girl, you really suck.
Tell me what's wrong.
There's this kid at school and he's always been making fun of me, and I'm pretty sure he's the one making those mean comments.
Don't worry about him. He's probably just taking out his own problems on you.
I like to imagine you could just see the script she's reading off of and her glasses reflection. I gotta say, the kid is absolutely killing her performance here. She genuinely looks like an insecure, crying teenager in that part. Meanwhile, Leah, that SSniperWolf, is reading her lines the way she would react to a clip in one of her videos. My mother's in the hospital and I just don't know what to do. Hey, I know it's tough right now, but no matter what happens, you'll get through it like you always have. Your mom's tumor is just one more obstacle.
You would understand, everyone loves you.
Sam, you think I don't deal with people hating on me all the time?
You do?
Of course. It comes with the territory. But what I've learned is that when somebody hates on you, it's usually because they're unhappy with their own lives.
I don't know if this video that I'm making counts as me hating on SSniperWolf per se, but I'm definitely unhappy with my life, so she's nailed me on that one. I do like how she sounded a little aggressive when she got all matter-of-fact with the kid, but I'm gonna be honest, if some little piece of shit snot-nosed kid accused me of not going through hate, I would do way more than just chide them. I would be so much meaner than Leah. Like, who the fuck do you think of are? You're not special because you get bullied on the internet. The kid from earlier was right.
If it isn't Sam, the wannabe streamer. You know, just because you have some followers and money doesn't make you better than anyone.
Now, I think DarMan videos are chill, just a little hand over fist and in your face, but the funniest part about these collabs to me is how both of the videos DarMan did with SSniperWolf got good views, and then SSniperWolf reacts to these videos she was in on her own channel, puts that picture of her giving her thumb a good suck, and then her reaction gets more views than both of them. Speaking of getting views, TikTok. SSniperWolf has one, and to literally no one's surprise, she is killing it there. She posts most of the usual stuff, but I figured it would be a fun time to browse its contents and see what Leah has to offer us over on that platform as well.
some bullshit.
That has to be some kind of achievement because she managed to miss every single beat. She might be a gamer, but she has to be garbage at rhythm games. I am certain that I would run her shit at Dance Dance Revolution. If your hands can't keep up with the song, then your legs have no chance, especially not against ones as muscular and fast as mine. I can't talk right now, I'm doing hot girl shit. I approve of this TikTok, and I'm gonna say it. If after you finish your food, you don't lick the plate like a madman, you are part of the problem. You are wasting a perfectly good food residue. If your parents ever got on your ass for doing that shit at the dinner table, ask them what the fuck happened to those starving African children. You're doing what they said to do. You're not wasting your food. So which is it, Mom? Life is too short to not eat out your plate like it's someone's asshole, and you have no excuse not to. So stop trying to make them. What dimension do you think those eyes are looking into? What do you think they saw there? The first thing I saw was her rocking the akimbo ankle monitors. They might just be part of the cosplay, ask me if I know what character this is, but it did make me think that she went back to prison for a second. But honestly, who even cares about jail time though? Who hasn't been inside the prison industrial complex for a few years? I've been there like 8 different times for 8 completely unrelated crimes, and I'm not so bad.
I don't think I'm gonna be fast enough for this. Okay, well, now I'm a crewmate.
God damn it. It gets me every time. It was just the last word from that TikTok, and I was so unprepared for it. From this point on, it's never gonna not make me laugh. I'm going to die like this. Even the ironic phase of this meme will have been over for years, and I'll still laugh every time I see a vent in a building as they cart me off in a straitjacket into my cell in the psych ward. Now, this next TikTok is risky for dudes like me, because the caption is, "Let's confuse the boys," or I imagine just people who don't have pussies in general. You know, trans rights. We are in uncharted and dangerous waters, lol. The potential to embarrass myself is really high right now. It's almost as bad as when I made it seem like I didn't know what a pad was. My first thought is that it was just massive swamp ass because my cheeks get like that every time I sit down for more than 5 minutes, but I knew that couldn't be it. So I swallowed my pride and I reached out to the only woman I know who was kind enough to explain it to me like a baby. Sometimes on a certain time of the month, not our period time, but a little bit before that, our vaginas start secreting discharge, and sometimes it gets really heavy, so it feels like you pissed yourself. And when this happens, I usually panic for a second, but I check real quick, and it's just gross discharge. It's extremely disgusting. And who said I wasn't an educational channel? I just want to say, there's nothing gross about the body's natural processes. That being said, thank you to Hyojin for sharing all that with me. She'll be linked in the description for her service. Anyways, saying something like that for as long as I said it, I don't think there is any way to continue this video, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Remember, insert threat of violence if you don't subscribe with notifications on here. Who would want to miss any of my videos anyways? They are the best on YouTube. If you say different, you're a bold-faced liar. If you guys enjoyed, remember to drop a like and comment down below if you have any good ideas for videos. I'm barely coherent enough to think of these, so I could use any help I can get. You guys know the drill. Don't go after anyone I talked about in these videos. This was meant to be in good fun, and you really aren't helping anybody when you go out there and decide to do that stuff. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Kwite, where I stream lots of video games, exactly like Psycho Mantis does. The only difference is my chat bullies me way more than hers does. You can follow me on Twitter @Kwite, on Instagram @Kwite.png, and on TikTok @KwiteTikTok. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I'm gonna go tongue fuck a finished bowl of mac and cheese.